And so today we are going to see the scholar mate. So scholar mate area start with e4 and then black revert with e5, then white bring his queen to h5, and the idea is that white will bring his light square bishop on c4, and then it will attack the f7 square with light square bishop and queen. This is the idea of scholar mate. So suppose after this move of queen to h5, if black become careless and play some random move like a5, then simply white will bring his light to square bishop, and after this if black plays some other random move like c6, then this is a checkmate. This type of checkmate is called scholar checkmate. The queen is protected with light square bishop. So this is a typical scholar checkmate. So after this, after queen to h5, the best move for black will be to bring his knight on c6, protecting the pawn at e5. And if black plays some other move like attacking the queen, then simply white will give check by taking the pawn at e5, and if and when black protect the king with dark square bishop, white will take the rook. So clearly white is in material advantage over here. So one more, then white bring the queen, black play the best move, that is knight to c6, protecting e5 pawn so that queen can't take this by giving check. And after then white bring his light square bishop with the idea of giving a scholar checkmate. So at this position best move for white will be placing pawn at g6, attacking the queen, and queen will move to f3 square, and at this also scholar checkmate is possible. So at this position black has two options. Black can either bring the queen to e7, if white take, black will take, and then again white will take the queen, black will take the bishop, and black has moved his king, but he is in material advantage. So first option is there to bring the queen to e7, or black can place his queen to f6 also. Both possible, but the problem is that if by playing this, black is stopping development of dark square bishop, and if black play queen to f6, it will stop the development of knight. The natural development of knight is stopped, so better move will be playing knight to f6. And here white can think that white can bring his knight over g4 and then to g5, attacking the knight, and if knight move, this scholar mate can be done. So for with that idea white played g4. Now this is a mistake done by white, because now this give us opportunity to bring our knight on d4, attacking the queen, and also giving threat to take pawn at c2, giving check and taking the rook. So after this move, to stop the knight, white can, so after this particular move of pawn to g4, black places knight to d4, attacking the queen and also threatening to win the pawn at c2 and give check and take the rook. So after this move, the best move for white will be to bring his queen back. So he bring his queen back. By bringing his queen, he is protecting the c2 and also is protecting the pawn at g4. But at this position, black can apply one trick. Then that trick is to push the pawn at d5. So if white take this pawn, then simply black will take the pawn at g4 attacking the queen, and here few possibilities are there because the queen is trapped. So either white can bring his knight or bring his bishop on, or can push the pawn at f2 to protect his king. So let us see what happen if he bring his knight. If he bring his knight to protect the queen, then simply we will give check to by placing knight on f3. King has only one square, f1. Then simply this is a checkmate by our light square bishop on h3. And if instead of bringing his knight he bring his light square bishop, then simply black will take this light square bishop, white take back this light square bishop, then again black can do a brilliant move, that is d5. Now black is attacking the rook, and also black is threatening to give check by placing knight on f3. So this is a good situation for black. And if instead of this white play other move like pawn to f3, then simply we don't have to retrieve our bishop back, we have to just put our knight on e4. At a time white can take only one piece. So if white take our knight, then we will take the queen. So suppose white take the knight, we will take the queen, and we are in the material advantage. And if white take the light square bishop, then simply we will give check by placing our queen on h4, and only one square is there, that is f1. And then again we will place our queen to f2, and this is a checkmate. So these two variations are there. So this is how we can save ourselves from a square mate, and also create one trap by pushing the pawn at d5 to white, and clearly black has an advantage over this game. So this is the scholar mate, and I hope that you guys understand this. And if you don't want to go in scholar mate, the best move after e4 is simply push your pawn to d5, and no longer now light square bishop can't come on c4, and scholar mate is not possible. Scholar mate variation is no longer possible at the beginning itself. So this is a scholar mate which usually beginners get trapped in this scholar mate and lose game. So I hope that you have learned something. So if you feel that you have learned something from this video, consider subscribing our channel, and also like our video. We will be keep uploading traps and opening tips in chess, and also see our puzzle section. Thank you.